Hey YouTube, this is Generic Gamer. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back on no, I can't believe I'm saying Sly Cooper 2. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Last time we were on, we were pretty much collecting bottles and we were talking about the personal bias on why everybody hates Yakuza 6. And we're going to continue talking about Yakuza 6, but we're going to do the main mission, Breaking and Entering, and this whole video is going to be based on story missions. So if you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and let's get this thing going. Oh, I must. So, Yakuza 6, okay, back to what I was saying, I said something about the story.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Alright, so, Yakuza 6's story, I said it before, like, the story was good, the way how it ended, I felt like it was the real ending. Okay, to be fair, people did say maybe the way how 6 ended because the type of character that here you fight was kind of disappointing for, like, the last stand. For those who don't know, you gotta understand something about Yakuza 6. The final boss for 6 compared to 5, the boss in Yakuza 5 is more of a fighter than the one in 6. The one in 6, he was kind of weak.
Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
So yeah, like the final boss, I can understand why people would hate from final boss from Yakuza 6 why people hate him. He's too easy. He's one of the weakest enemies.
To pass these lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table and press the circle.
And you might say, but fine, if he was not meant to be a good boss, they should have ended it on
These flashlight
Aizawa.
guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Okay, yeah. Oh my god, the amount of interruptions.
Hit the circle button to crawl inside.
Okay, we get it. But like no, but back to Yakuza 6. I can understand why people didn't like the final boss in Yakuza 6 because yeah, to be fair, his moveset was kind of easy. He was actually one of the easiest bosses to no damage.
You'll need to take out that guard.
Compared to 5. 5 was brutal.
That sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let
And
him
then
have
compared to 5, where 5, I'm not gonna lie, Yakuza 5's final boss fight, as much as I hate it for story complex,
the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move. Aha! Another air vent. Judging by that,
Wait,
info,
actually?
it should lead to the printing press room.
wait a second, as much as I'm tempted to. Oh yeah, also, quick tip, before I continue talking about Yakuza 6, if you guys did not get the silent obliteration technique, which I've shown here in the video, you're supposed to fight these rats under here. Come on, you rat. There we go. But no, but back to the Yakuza 6. Okay, so why people hate 6? He was too easy. He was literally a character that was meant for you to hate, which I love because that was good writing on the producers, on the writers of Yakuza 6. The only reason I guess why people hated Iwami was solely because of the fact that, well... Wait, what is this? Call of Duty style. But Yakuza 6, okay, summary. The final boss was easy. He wasn't anything engaging. He was challenging. He was not that challenging at all. People were able to no damage him. But that's the thing about the boss in Final 6. You might say, but what do you mean by that? There was other good bosses in Yakuza 6 that was better than Iwami. Like Hanjungi, Somiya, and all that. Here's the thing. In Yakuza 6, they made the character weak like that on purpose. That's what people don't get. And another thing people don't get is that he's more like those players, he's more like a boss where you're supposed to hate him on a personal level rather than like a gameplay level.
Jackpot.
So that is amazing for that.
Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button. You know, click the right analog stick. To bring
But
up
like,
your binocucom.
he's barely present in the movie.
Slide. Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
But like,
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
I'll continue the conversation after this one.
Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international fortune.
But no, but like, back to, what's it called? Iwami. Look, I personally think he's a good character when it comes to writing, but when it comes to gameplay, he is terrible because, one, action is just like any standard mini-boss or regular story boss you fought. Soundtrack is amazing, I'll be honest, his theme song is pretty good. But like, for the character who claims he wants to have a Yakuza life but then fight, he's just weak. I'll be honest, there is some like attacks he has that could actually be dangerous, but all in all, you can actually no damage him. I was able to no damage him my first time playing Yakuza 6.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements.
Oh
Once
my
we've
God.
got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Nice line. You can bring up your binocucom by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look through your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new
Oh my God, I hate that.
I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the
But again, 6, it's a pretty good game. For those who are curious about buying it, I think you guys should. But however, if you guys are like an OG in the series, if you guys played everything, here's the thing. When I played Yakuza,
Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
here's the thing. So when I played Yakuza for the very first time, I played Yakuza 5, and you might okay, no, I'll take that back. I played 4. I didn't like 4 because I played as Akiyama, but back then, I didn't know Akiyama was the GOAT. You gotta understand my mistakes for doing that. But like, I played Yakuza 4, it didn't seem fun at first, but then I saw Yakuza 5 on PlayStation Plus,
Heads up,
and it was a fun game.
you'll abandon your current job.
And I was like, you know what, since I love playing 5, let me try out the franchise. There was Yakuza 0, which I think... No, there was Kiwami, which was on sale, I think, for like, what? For like... I think it was like for $5, I think, and it was like during COVID, I think? Did I get it? And then, same thing with 0. Then I played Kiwami 1. Then I got 0 after. Then I got Kiwami 2. And then I got Judgment. And mind you, this is when I was reading the people's comments by seeing how bad Yakuza 6 was. Then I decided to get it.
The schematic indicates that
And then when I played Yakuza 6, it was actually a fun game. The only thing that was bad about it is just that you had to do
That's
so much
all right.
side content to actually
Never
level
was
up.
one for the direct approach.
swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
So there is that. So like, so yeah, that's how pretty much the games is. And then I played pretty much most of RGG Studios. Let's see. I have not played Kuryuko 1, Kuryuko 2. I have played Judgment. I've been Lost Judgment. For those who watched it, and you guys should know because I think I uploaded videos of like little damages as possible.
It took some higher level math, but I believe
There we go.
you've gotten the knockout dive move. Nice work, Sly. The bug's in
Wait, is that
position.
Sly's picture? Wait, what?
If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
But again, yeah. But like Yakuza 6, I feel like, yes. Could Yakuza 6 be a better game? Yeah, but is it really bad to the point where we should not play it? You should play it, honestly. It's actually kind of very upsetting too, because the reason why it's also upsetting, it just kind of like discloses like Kiryu's relationships with Haruka. Like, he doesn't really actually interact with her after 6, because as you guys know, he faked his death. And in Infinite Wealth, he got the cancer. And what's it called? And Haruka does realize that Kiryu was alive at the very end of Infinite Wealth, but you didn't see the interaction with them. Which, personally, I'm kind of mad. Okay, I'm both happy about it and mad. Happy because it kind of, like, makes sense, because Kiryu did, after all, fake his death. So it would make... So, them actually meeting up with each other would be weird, but at the same time... Like, here's what makes no sense to me. Kiryu faked his death. He wants to re-see his friends one last time before he dies. Okay, which is unfortunate and, you know, it's emotional. I get that part. But, like, if you try to go out of your way to, like, meet all these people you met from your past, from, like, your youth years till now, why are you scared of re-seeing Haruka? Like, you already gave away your position. So that's what I didn't like about it. Well, enough about Infinite Wealth. Yakuza 6 specifically, I feel like
Coast is
it's
clear
good.
For what?
I feel like it's very good. It's not that bad of a game. Sure, maybe the combat is a bit clunky, but if you guys like watch some videos on how to perfect the fighting, because to be fair, I watched from this guy named I'm on the Edge of My Seat. I watched his videos, and honestly, I never saw a non-modded Yakuza 6 player that was able to like fight it consistently than him. So I just took it from his. I just copied his like playstyle and just played the game, and I had a fun time ever since. Not even for no damage, just in general. By the way, don't hit Dimitri. Or don't make noise.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
But I guess I'll take a little break from Yakuza 6 as of now. This mission, make sure you don't get detected by the flashlight enemies or any other enemies, because if you get detected and you're running away, the boss of this level will chase after you. So if you're doing a tail mission with Dimitri and you get, let's just say, detected by a guard, the Dimitri will follow that guard that's chasing after you, and when he sees you, you're screwed. So keep that in mind. And for those who want to know where the location is, it's like right there. Like behind like this water tower thing. Also, by the way, guards could see you if you're like on like this like the pipe, I guess. No, not the pipe. I cannot even think about the word. But if you're above them with a specific height, they're not gonna see you. So just make sure not to stay far away or go too far away from them, because you will fail the mission. But Yakuza 6 overall, again, I said this for the billionth time, it's pretty good. And yeah, Yakuza 5. What do I think about Yakuza 5 itself, for those who don't know? It's a good game, gameplay-wise, but story-wise, I'm not gonna lie, I would not recommend it story-wise.
You won't be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
Go down for a closer view? If I go down, he's gonna detect me, you dumb retard. Stupid about me. So yeah, this area, this is fine. But if it's literally like right like on the stair level, then that might be concerning.
good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
No, but I guess while that's about it for Yakuza 6. I'm not gonna lie, despite how people hate this, I actually got hooked playing Yakuza 6. I pretty much played most of the Saigons. I mean, there is one thing about 6, I'll be honest, I really personally did not like, and that's the secret boss fight, Joe Amon. And you might ask, why do you hate that fight? Is it a bad fight? Look, the fight itself, it's unique, but in a bad way. So, for those who watch the video, will know what I'm talking about, but for those who don't, the first half of the fight for Joe Amon, he's pretty much going to, what's it called? He fights you normally, just like any other fight. Fights you normally, and then when you get to the second phase, he calls in drones to stagger you, and then he attacks you while you're staggered. So translation, he's extremely cheap on this fight. Yeah, to be fair, Amon is cheap like in Kiwami, but here's the thing. At least in Kiwami, he actually became cheap when it came to like actual fighting, not like gear and equipment. No, not gear. Like technology and stuff that actually like aid against him. And not just that. In most of the games, he literally has hyper armor, so you can't even combo him normally. I think the only game that was applied like this, I think, is... Actually, no, he's back. He has hyper armor in all the games, so I'll take that part back. He has, like, the ability where he's, like, he goes into heat mode. You can't do any damage with him, unless you either do a tiger drop or unless you throw a bomb at him, which is way easier said than done. And his third phase, he takes, like, no damage unless you throw the bomb.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
But yeah, so, also by the way, after this mission, I think we're gonna end the video, but like, pretty much, that's kind of my personal case.
You're strong, Hurry. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
So that's kind of, oh wow, that didn't even do anything. But no, but that's it for Yakuza 6, honestly, like, I don't know what to talk about. The stories are kind of amazing. The bosses themselves, other than Iwami being a disappointment, they're kind of unique. It's just that there is one thing I per se did not like. Oh wait, the screen shakes like... Yeah, whatever. He's a fucking man. One more, and I think that should be it. Yep. 6, but back to the bosses themselves, they're pretty good. It's just that they're just repeating bosses, which I kind of think it's stupid in my end, but then again, they appear more in stories, make them more relevant. So, as much as I don't like repetitive bosses, I can't blame them for making them consistent. So, there is that.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Lasers, check. Spotlights, check. Thermal motion detector. Oh. Rishon spice. So spicy. I love and hate all at the same time.
But yeah, but I guess that's it for the video. If you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And again, I know this video in particular, I was talking about Yakuza 6, where I wasn't really talking about Sly Cooper. But to be fair, Sly Cooper, it's really not that complex, to be honest. Like, it's a simple story. For those who are curious, it's just that, for those who played Sly 1, there was a robotic bird that pretty much killed Sly's parents. He wanted to get revenge. He did. But then these group of people took the parts that the robotic bird had, that Sly did not kill in Sly 1, despite it being molting in lava, which makes no sense to me. And I guess the one thing I didn't like about Sly 2 was the fact how it's clockwork. I mean, to be fair, the fight in this game for clockwork is actually harder, but again, like, you're reusing the same boss like twice, like, why? But then again, if you did bring him back, it would be stupid to kill him like in the most non-canon way possible. Well, that's it. But like, as the bosses themselves, a gold comb. Oh wow, that's actually pretty expensive. But no, but Sly 2, the story itself is like, it's pretty much a repeat. It's kind of like the same, I guess, similar to the story structure in Sly 1. But instead of like Thieves Raccoonist pictures, you're just stopping guys and rebuilding clockwork. Which again, as much as that sounds unique, it's just the fact how you killed this bird in the first game and it still didn't die. Which, in my personal opinion, I think it's just stupid. Before I end the video, I remember, yep. Let's look at this. Yeah, this spot is out, folks. Stay proof. Ow. Bring it on. Oh, okay. Is that you doing? Alright, bet. Also, by the way, you can do the silent obliteration technique when you're doing the knockout dive. So look, I am an expert on this game. I know how to make the glitches work. But if you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later, and I hope I can do another video soon. Well, I'm not going to do any videos anytime soon. It's not because I'm mad, I'm not going to YouTube. It's just that, what's it called? I just want to not spam videos, so there's a... Fun fact, when you do a knockout dive on like the thing you jump on, you get this animation, but if you attack an enemy, it goes away. See? Just have to time it, and there. So yep, we'll see you guys later. Peace.